What's going on, guys? Last NASCAR fan here, and welcome back to another Dorm Diecast review. It's been a while since we've done a Dorm Diecast review, and I figured why not get one out of the way, and let's look at a very interesting driver paint scheme from one of my favorite seasons, being the 2007 season. Throughout the 2007 season, the last year of the Gen 4 and the first year of the partial COT Gen 5 body, saw a lot of really interesting races and finishes and memorable moments and good diecast production. Well, I wouldn't say good diecast production, but the last of the good diecast production before Motorsport Authentics really fell off a hill in 2008-2009, leading to their demise in 2010, and NASCAR selling them to Lionel in 2000 and late 2010, early 2011. Now, the car we're going to be looking at today is also a favorite driver of mine, even though I didn't really have too much merch for him back in the day because I was more Biffle, Kenseth, and Gordon back in the day. Odd lineup. But we're going to be looking at the Rocket Man Ryan Newman's 2007 Mobil 1 Alltel Dodge Charger for Penske Racing. This paint scheme attempted 5 races in the 2007 36 race season, 4 of them on the COY body, 1 on the COT body. I don't know if I will ever make a COT review on this car because it'll be a custom die cast at that point. And that's whenever decals come out for the COT version. But, needless to digress, the first race it attempted, the Auto Club 500, the second race of the season at California, finished 12th place, and then the scheme wouldn't run until Chicagoland at the LifeLock 400. That finished 8th, and then it ran the second Pocono race in the summer. That resulted in 7th. The COT race it ran, that resulted in a third place finish. Yeah, 12-8-7-3, third. And then the last race it attempted, the second Atlanta race, or the Pep Boys 500, finished a dismal 37th place with engine failure. This diecast was produced by Motorsport Authentics. You can see it has the old Action mold on the bottom, Motorsport Authentics stamped on the bottom here. And when doing a little bit more research on this, Grok said this scheme never existed and only ran in the Busch series. Grok, you are useless and go fuck yourself. But the paint scheme all around, you have your primary colors of the black and the red and the white. This really derives off of the Travis Kvapil 2005 scheme especially, and later on they would try and use this scheme again in 2009 and 2010 for Sam Hornish Jr. because, spoiler, Sam Hornish Jr. also attempted a few races with the Mobil 1 sponsorship in the late part of 2007 because he was already driving partial Busch Series schedule for Penske also. But going back to the car itself, on the front hood you have Mobil 1 and Alltel Dodge Charger, and this is really where the quality control really started to decline throughout the end of action into Motorsport Authentics, because you can just take a look at that Ryan Newman driver name up there, the driver rail name up there. That's really crooked up there. Sad to see that, unfortunately. Got your contingencies over here, though. NASCAR Nextel Cup Series, Mobil 1, Moog, Edelbrock, Cleve, Checkers, Burgers, Fries, or Rallies. I love Checkers. Even though I've never been to a Checkers location, I've just had the frozen stuff, but the frozen stuff's actually not that bad. Driver sponsors down here, Jasper, Alltel, and then on the side, Mobil 1, and then on the quarter panel, you got Kodak, and then on the B-pillar sponsors, you have Dodge, PPG, I think Freightliner, Gillette. It's hard to tell the rest because they're so tiny. But, yeah. People literally forget NASCAR had a lot of promotional stuff with their younger drivers, and they have like the Gillette Young Guns and stuff like that. Nothing on the deck lid, and then on the rear you have Alltel.com, Mobil 1, Dodge. A lot of people will be familiar with this paint scheme from NASCAR 08 because this paint scheme is also playable. but this is the second to last Ryan Newman needed for my 2007 collection overall. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this Diecast review. Comment, like, subscribe, notification bell for brand new videos. I'll see you in the next Diecast review whenever. Take care, everyone. Have a good one, and keep on collecting.